All right, hello and welcome to Laveen Community Game Night. I am Mr. Williams. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you're not in, ready up right now. Use that custom code Laveen10D. We're playing Battle Royale duos. We'll play Battle Royale squads after this. Wait about 10 more seconds for anyone else that hasn't readied up yet, and we'll get our first match of the night started. Like we've been at 24 for a while. So let's jump in and play this Battle Royale Duos match. This is our second to last community game night of the year, so thank you for jumping in and joining us. Love to see a 50 to 60 lobby next week. So if you're able to, join us next week for our last community game night of the year. We are going to give away 1,000 V-Bucks next week to anyone that has filled out the form that is in chat and played in at least one match anytime this year. And I'm also going to go each month, and if you played each month that you played, you're going to get an entry. So each month we'll give you an entry. We'll jump in and play this match here. Rid of our camera. Didn't get rid of our camera. There we go. All right. Like we have a little over 20 in for this first match. We'll play a second match here as well. Computer is on a struggle bus right now, so we'll see how this goes. Let's take a look at the map, see if that's working this week. Like I see some names I recognize, a few new names. Thank you to everyone that joins us. Reminder that we are playing duos right now. Only play duos. We'll play squads after this, but play as a duo tonight. Get your name on that leaderboard. And we're gonna just jump around. Here's Peachy, Chillix. They're dropping in. Those are some new names. Thank you for jumping in and joining us. Andy Kid and GRB Bot. They have already landed, collecting some resources. GRB Bot landed, not quite yet. Uh-oh. Maybe away from keyboard. Jump in, regain those controls. Here's some of our New Mexico players, Padawan Mark and Thrux. Drop it in there. Jump over to Jacob. And Kennedy too fly. Kennedy already eliminated, it looks like. Maybe they'll be able to bring him back, though. Andy Kid takes out Brilliant Cat. God Follower and Cookies. Played last week. They do pretty well. Something to watch out for here. Trying to get up to those. Like, those are tough to get to. Fair Armor and Ace. The beginning here, usually be able to get to everyone. There's Hands Dog and bring Kratos back. They haven't played for a while. Glad they're jumping in. Joining us. Looks like they're getting some resources taken out. A few of those bots. I'm trying to get that medallion or weapons in there. I'm not quite sure. Oh. This might be a team to watch out for here. Alchemist Goddess and Ranger. Alchemist Goddess, San Diego, Ranger. I think they won last week. Ranger won last week. Yeah, Ranger. 11 eliminations last week. But watch out for that team. Man in Light Crown. Well, everyone's just kind of grabbing resources. Start to get pushed together here in about 30 seconds with that first storm. My Tropical Brilliant Cat. Tropical sees got two teams nearby. These are some of our Laveen Elementary District players. Oh, pro dropping in. Looks like they are running after Andy. Getting their hired bot there. Trying to chase him down. 21 players. If you didn't get into this first match, jump in for the second one. We'll play squads after this, so get your squad ready. They are still chasing them down there. Let's take a look at our map. Like we've got the green team, purple team near each other. Oh, but Chillick's flying away. Ace and bear armor building up. Peachy building up as well. They're just trying to find angles on each other here. Looks like Ace is going to W key. Man's right close. Ace is knocked down. Bear armor. Trying to take them down. Chillix is also knocked, it looks like. Yep. Now we've got a 1v1 here. Both having partners that are knocked. Bear armor. Building. Trying to get away. It looks like Peachy's going to take them out. 3 eliminations so far for Peachy. Bear armor with that victory crown, though. Good last game. That was a close one there. We're down to 18 players remaining already. Alright, let's see if anyone else is close together. Looks like everyone else is still just kind of spread out. Big storm circle still. Is there anyone here we haven't looked at yet? We've seen everyone. Like Kennedy 2 fly. Jacob brought them back. And Duo's still out there. Again, if you didn't get into this match, we will play squads after this. Be around to jump in and join us. Like a few more people starting to view. Big thank you to El Campo, #1 fan, Little Snipes, Christofly for the follows this week. Getting those numbers up there. Jacob and Kennedy. Don't know if they know that the purple team's nearby. They have to move for the storm here. It's going to start to push them. This is Laveen Community Game Night. We play Fortnite almost every Friday that we have school. Reckless takes out God Follower. If we can find. Oh no, we've got Jacob Kennedy in building. Felix trying to find angles on them. Knocks Jacob. Like Reckless getting a few knocks as well. Kennedy's still in there. Trying to find a way out, maybe. The building going on. They're trying to, I think, draw him out. Kennedy building. Jacob trying to probably call out where they're at. They have voice chat going on. Kennedy hits Chillex. Chillex pretty low. And it looks like Peachy takes out Jacob and Kennedy. 5 eliminations so far for Peachy. Definitely the most eliminations as of right now. Jacob, though, with the longest elimination. Down to 14 players remaining. Jump around. Andy Kid, I don't think GRB bot got back to their keyboard. Andy Kid waiting it out. Herrera and Thrux. Oh, it looks like they are near a whole bunch of different players here. Did they spot them though? Like yep, Thrux saw Pro. Got the blue team. Busy takes out Tropical. Blue team, yellow team. Like team up top's just gonna kind of wait and see. Let them battle each other down there. Jump in. We've got the yellow team inside. And they take out Brilliant Cat, so that duo is taken out. Great showing there, though. Down to a dozen players remaining. A lot of builds. Like Padawan and Thrux. Gonna kind of move away. Have that high ground up there, though. This team pretty full up. Are they? Yeah, they're putting some distance here. Looks like the storm gonna push. They want to kind of be inside the storm circle. Maybe see if that storm circle can push the yellow team right to them. Alright, let's jump around, see if anyone else is nearby. Here's Hands Dog. Kratos. Like they're near Reckless, but... Reckless playing as a solo, I believe. They're just trying to bring Reckless out of there. Still 12 players remaining. The good thing about duos is if your partner is eliminated, you can get that reboot card. Especially with so few teams, everyone's kind of spread out. Find a place to reboot. Oh, takes out Mr. Herrero. We need to go back to them. Ranger takes out Candy. Brooks looks like just putting some distance. Pro wearing that victory crown, so that'll help others spot them. Alright, let's take a look at the list, see who's got the most eliminations. Still Peachy. Peachy and Chile have 5. Busy and Pro with 3. Reckless has 2. Jacob and Kennedy each got 1. Ranger has 1. Candy Kid got 1. And saw Kratos, Thrux. Herrera didn't get any, and then we have a few teams that have already been eliminated without any yet. Down to 10 players remaining. Again, if you've been eliminated, we will play squads after this. So get a party leader, get into a party. Be ready for that squads match. We'll take a little time in between the matches for everyone to squad up. Get into our final match of the night. Big week for esports this week. The Western Region Middle School Esports Conference. Just finished up our season. For Rocket League, playoffs start this week. 24 teams will be in the playoffs. And Mario Kart has been great this year as well, this season. Had over 300 different players participate in Mario Kart so far this season. We'll try to put some damage onto that vehicle that Hands Dog is in. Got the purple team and the yellow team kind of battling it out here. But Kratos was a long distance. The yellow team's just moving away. Trying to get him. Oh no. Got him for 24. That water weapon. They're also going to get pushed here by the... storm. Thanks for the follow shots. Start readying up for that next match. You want to jump in and play. Alright, let's jump around here. Peachy still with 5 eliminations. Looks like they're waiting it out. Find a new team. Just keeping with these. Here's Alchemist, Goddess, and Ranger. They're getting high ground here. There's still some time while everyone's pushed together. Especially with these builds. Love to see that in-game. See what happens with all the builds. Get a lot more close combat. Alright. Yeah, we're still pretty spread out. Like we've got a couple of solos on opposite ends of the map, but that Storm Eye is going to push everyone. Push about everyone north here. Ranger spotting someone? Yeah, there's a car down there. Still in double digits. Players remaining. Dr. Harvey coming in saying pizza party in 2 weeks if someone on the JMMS Raptors wins the next round. Oh, we've got these purple teams all next to each other. Hansdog and Kratos. Versus Chillix and Peachy. Peachy's knocked. Yellow team also coming in. Kratos hit by Chili. Hansdog takes out Peachy. Kratos. Getting some mobility here. Moving closer to Hansdog. Yellow team still nearby as well. Hansdog grabbing some resources. Felix and Hansdog. Very close to each other here. Hansdog jumps out, but ends up right into the yellow team. Down to 9 players remaining. Ormai's pushing everyone right here. Kratos moving. Busy takes out Hansdog. Kratos moving in. Finds Pro. Looking for quite a bit there. Busy and Pro with the high ground though. Pro's got to heal up. Busy took some fall damage there. Gets hit by Kratos. Got Alchemist, Goddess, and Ranger up top. Everyone here in this corner. Pro and Chizzy trying to get high ground. Storm's moving behind them. 8 players remaining. Alchemist Goddess knocks Chizzy. They're just firing in on that team. Knocking down all their builds as they try to get that revive going on in there. Still building. Hits them for 18. Eliminates Chizzy. Like they're going to push now. Ranger got pro. Down to 5 players remaining. We got 2 of them right here. Reckless over there is a solo still. Ranger trying to find that loot. Felix also is a solo. We've got a duo. And do we have 3 solos? Yeah, we've got Thrux out there. On the edge, just waiting to see what happens. Thrux, Reckless. So, and Bill as a solo. This duo of Alchemist, Goddess, and Ranger. That's everyone that's left. Down to the final 5 players. 4 teams. Next elimination is just on the edge of getting points for the leaderboard. This takes out Chillax. We're down to our final 3. Everyone here will get points. Alchemist, Goddess, and Ranger, the only duo. They are in between Thrux and Reckless. Incredible building going on right here. Thrux and Alchemist Goddess. Alchemist Goddess takes down Thrux. Just got Reckless left. Ranger, the high ground. Moving towards Reckless. Reckless trying to move around the outside. And Reckless. Get a knock on one of these 2. Oh, it looks like Ranger's up close. I have the high ground. Reckless very low, very low. Can't heal. Ranger takes out Reckless for the victory royale. First place for Alchemist Goddess and Ranger. Great job. Great job, Reckless, holding them off there. We had Chillax with 3rd. All right. If you haven't played with us before, I'm going to show you here how to get into our squads match. So the first thing you'll need to do is get into a squad, or you'll set it to fill to play with new people. You can play as a solo, you can play as a duo, a trio, but we are going to set it to squads. So pick Battle Royale squads. You're going to scroll down to the bottom. Only the party leader right now has to do this. You're going to click that custom key button. You're going to type in the custom key. I just need to make sure that the custom key works. I need a start match button. As soon as that custom key works, gives me a start match button. Okay, start match button for that custom key. We're going to make sure, again, that this works before we get our timer started. But it is Laveen 10S. Be in squads. Use Laveen 10S. Once we get some players in, we'll start our 8.5-minute timer for our squads match. Again, Laveen 10S. For squads. As soon as we have someone else to join up so that I know that the code is working. All right, we're good there. We're going to take about 8. We're going to drop it down just a touch. Let's go 7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes. Before we start our next match. So, squad up, jump in, and join us for our final match of the night. Laveen 10S for the squads match. All right, welcome back. I like how this is going to be a smaller lobby. A lot of leaderboard points out there. If you haven't hit ready up, got to do it now. We're going to get started here in just a second. Laveen 10S for our squads match. Like we'll probably have about 4 squads. Well, it really depends on everyone's setup, but I think we are good to go. All right, let's get this final match of the night started. Thank you to everyone that's joined us all year for Laveen Community Game Night. We've had over 740 different players play so far this year. All right, oh, we got some new names. Let's take a look at who all is in here. We've got one squad. Alchemist God is playing as a solo. Got 3, well, 2 full squads, a trio, and a solo. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. There's only one team here that won't get at least some leaderboard points. Take a look at that leaderboard as these teams drop in. Our leaderboards so far this year. Last week, we had Ranger, Trucks, Gold, Jax, Brilliant Cat, Freak Show, Midi, Urim, Late Credit, Toxic, Godfollower, Padawan, Mark, Reckless, Sideshow, Wild Sniper, the top 15. For our April overall, 752 Beast and Pip Dog. They're leading it. Rangers in 3rd place. That was just April overall. If we look at our entire school year overall, Pepper Rich, 752 Beast, Smoke Ward, Illy Megs, Fernando, Hip Dog, Emilio, Reckless, Mega Elixir, Mr. Savage, Christian Beauty, King Ruiz, Bear Armor, Forest Games, Ranger, round out the top 15. Again, I said we had 741 different players play so far this year. Big thank you to everyone that's played. Next week will be our last week. Our last Friday of school in the Laveen Elementary School District. The year is coming to a close. But jump in and join us. Invite some friends. Get your family members to play. And anyone can play. Just have to have that custom code to either get on the stream or from the Google Doc or in our Google Classroom. Make sure you're in the NA West server. Alright, let's jump over to this other team. Got Handstock, Kratos, Ranger, Tropical. I believe this is a mixture of New Mexico. Too loud there in this area. New Mexico and Arizona players, I believe. They're going for the top items they can get there, though. Got one Mark Thrux and Dubs. And then I don't want to go to the solo because I don't want to show... I think this week it was Alchemist Goddess. Yeah, I don't want to show where she is at since she's playing as a solo. Let's see if she can outlast any of these teams. Some of our Helix Charter High School players. I know that Miss Giannis was happy to hear that she is jumping back in and playing every now and then. Alright. Yeah, and these teams are pretty well spread out. Got a team in the south, a team kind of in the middle, and a team in the north, so they're going to just collect here as everyone moves together. Stormeye's going to move them a little bit here in about 30 seconds. But it might be a little while before we see anyone kind of come into each other here and get any eliminations. But again, if you haven't yet, you're just watching and not playing. Fill out that 1,000 V-Bucks giveaway form. Everyone that fills it out and has played at least one time during the school year will be in for that 1,000 V-Bucks. And if you played in each month that you played, you'll get another entry. I'm going to go through our leaderboard. Each month one. Pull out those names. Match them up to anyone that's filled out any of the forms so far this school year. So if you filled out the form this school year, you actually don't need to fill that one out. I'll collate those as well. We'll do 1,000 V-Bucks giveaway. For everyone that's played so far. Oh. Jacob already with that Billie Eilish skin. They can take. Yeah, looks like they did. Look out the Grim Gate player. This team was up, taking out a player as well. And they're able to make quick work of that with the whole team here. At Mount Olympus, taking out Zeus. Like this team in the underworld. I believe that's Hades down there. They'll be trying to take out, get the loot from them. Grab those medallions. Get those weapons that they drop. Alright. They're able to take out Underworld. But it looks like we might have another team moving in on them here. Got this other green team. They probably heard what was going on in there. Kennedy takes out Padawan. Gets his victory crown. Must have played a game in between the matches. Oh, did they? They won. They take out easy dubs. Like trucks. Trying to get away. Avoiding. Still do have 4 squads out there. I think we're down to just Thrux left from that team. Yeah, it is just Thrux left. Like Thrux might have avoided them. See how MTX. Oh, MTX still knows where Thrux is at. They're pushing, but that's pushing them right into the blue team. Blue team showing up as well. Kratos hits MT. Got a standoff here. Full squad against full squad. Kratos takes out MT. Handsdog pushing, gets hit by Kennedy. Kratos takes out Kennedy. Handsdog takes out Jacob. And Ranger takes out Kimtar. We are down to 3. We have 3 left, so teams are going to have to heal up, but only 6 players, so we have 2 solos and this squad. This might be the quickest match we've ever had in community game night. We're down to 3 squads left. So all of these teams will get leaderboard points. Alchemist Goddess and Throx. Solos. Throx is picking out some stormtroopers. Like they've got their... I don't want to stay on them though, because I don't want to show the other teams where they're at. But we'll watch that. 6 players right now. Let's see if Throx has any of those reboot cards. Bring back any of their teammates. Full squads here at Restored Reels. Trying to find that hiding place. And Ranger takes out Alchemist Goddess. We're down to this squad. And Thrux. Still at 5. Guessing Thrux might not have had any reboot. We are only 12 minutes into this match. And they're going to be out looking for Thrux now. Blue team's just moving around. There's a lot of... pretty large circle here. We should take a look at the eliminations. Kratos and Ranger with 2, Hansdog with 1, M with 1, Kennedy with 1. These small lobbies make for quick work. I'm gonna get to eat dinner early tonight. Like they found Thrux. Can Thrux knock any of them? And there's Thrux is not able to. Ranger takes him out. 3 eliminations for Ranger, 2 for Kratos. So first place for Ranger, Kratos, Hansdog, Tropical. Second place for, it was Thrux. Mr. Herrera. Not sure who else on that team. And third place was Alchemist Goddess. So again, big thank you to everyone that joined us tonight. Thursday will be the Western Region Middle School Esports Conference. First round of the playoffs. Coaches, those will be sent out to you soon. Gonna seed those teams here this weekend. Get that ready to go. Again, next week we will play Battle Royale again, duos and squads. Love for you to join us. Bring some family, bring some friends. Let's get a big lobby for the last one of the night. Again, thanks for joining us tonight. We will see you next week.